Dosso! Dosso! Oi, Dosso! Oi, Dosso, what are you doing?
What?
Mate, the live stream starts in 45 seconds.
45 seconds?
45 friggin' seconds. Hurry up, cook!
Hurry up!
We got like 15 seconds! Whee! Here we go. G'day guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Just in the nick of time here, 1:44. I've left it very late, but the Dees, they're in their little huddle getting ready to take on the Dogs. I'm really excited for this clash. I think this is going to be a bit of a make or breaker. A bit of a make or break type day. Your 1:45 clash, Saturday afternoon. It is pissing down here in Victoria. I'm not sure where you're watching. Let me know in the comments below where you guys are watching the game from. But yeah, pumped to be here. I really look forward to these live streams. They're some of my favourite things to do. Obviously can't go to the footy, so this is, I guess, the closest thing I can do. So it's my little tradition. But yeah, really pumped. Massive game. If the Dees win, I think we get a little bit of breathing space on the rest of the eight, the bottom eight, in terms of like all those teams that are around us. And I think the Bulldogs are, one of those teams that are in and amongst it with us. I'm a bit flustered. I sort of left my run late to set everything up. I'm going to go grab the TV remote in 2 seconds, but yeah, I'm going to turn that up a little bit. But I hope everyone's well, and whack down some questions in the comments below. Let's chat the footy. The big weed on the Keith machine. Right, here we go. Straight into it. Oh, boy. Come on, Dees. Oh, English got up. Here we go. Jeez, Metricon's seen better days, hasn't it? All right. What's happening in the chat? Dante's in Melbourne. Will the Blues make finals? I don't believe they will. Potentially a harsh call. Jack, going for the Dees today. Hope they can get up and win. Thanks, Jack. I appreciate the $3 as well, big fella. Please say hi, Sonny. G'day, Sonny. How are you, mate? Just the bounce out. Kicks in board. Apparently the wind is horrific today at Metricon. If I'm behind, I'm going to be behind because I'm watching on KO, which is a bit of lag. And then to send this all out to you guys on YouTube will, take a couple of seconds off the clock as well. But if I'm way behind, you should be able to refresh me, and sometimes that can help. But apart from that, this is going to be a shockingly skilled game. The wind apparently is awful at Metricon. Well done, Tommy MacDonald. Good tackle on Hunter. Bruce bends down, kicks forward. There's Dees galore. Petrarca to Wiedemann. It's on the ground. He's got about half an hour to pick it up. And Weed gets the first. Yes, Sammy. What happened there? It was just 4 Ds sitting in the goal square. bizarre. Really, good tackle by Tom MacDonald on Lockie Hunter. And then 4 Dees were just sitting in the goal square. Could have raffled it. Even Petrarca's handball didn't get to the weed, but he had half an hour to bend down and pick it up. Go Dogs is going to be a good one. AFL Archie. AFL Archie with the $2. Appreciate the donation, big fella. You don't have to donate, lads. I try and read as many comments as I can. But I do appreciate when anyone chips in. Just like AFL Archie has there. Here we go. We got the Nuff mode. I'm going... I don't have the stubby holder because I'm sipping a cappuccino, even though I was very tempted to get the... very tempted to get the stubby holder on that. But I've gone Nuff mode in a different way today. I've got the Dees socks. So, you can take the Nuff out the boy, but you can't take the boy out of the Nuff. Advantage? The Dees didn't take advantage, umpire, you idiot! Oh. Jeez, our backline's been good. Our backline's been good for a hot minute. 2:32 here, jeez. Good times. Good times, great classic hits. Oh, I always look short in this, but I don't want to have my head into the graphics. Yeah, that was poor umpiring. Tim English from the ruck. Hibbo's kicked it out in the full. Say hi to Jonathan. G'day, Jonathan. Bulldogs by 12, says Nicholas. D Magpies. Is that because you're a bit upset about last week, Nicholas? When's the pod back? It's a great question. Not exactly sure. We can't sit in the same room together because of COVID, so... yeah, hopefully soon. Maybe some Zoom ones. The Tigers will win. They're not even playing, mate. Yeah, no, you mean tonight. Geez, well, that's not 15, Stephen May. How did Toby McLean get rid of it? Oh, look at Jack Viney. Oh, Salem buttering up. Head over it. Well done, Richard. I love Ed Richards. Him and Zach Fisher are probably my favourite players from opposition teams. Please say hi. G'day, Stalin. What a name. Unreal. Blake, let's go Dees. I love that you guys, I assume there's a lot of Dees supporters watching, but it's funny that, some of the regulars that come on the streams aren't Dees supporters, but you seem to watch Dees games every week with me. I don't know, makes me laugh. Jeez, the Dees are hot on it around the footy. How good's Ed Langdon been recently? He's had a good little patch. Shout out to Alex. G'day, Alex. Say hello to Raymond. G'day, Raymond. How's your coffee? Yeah, going down a treat. I was trying to get off the dairy a little while ago. I wasn't sure whether I was intolerant because my stomach was doing backflips on the daily. So I tried to avoid the milk for a little bit. So I started going on the almond caps. Well, just using almond milk in general. And I don't think I'm intolerant to dairy, but I still just get almond cappuccinos. Absolutely love them. Great taste. Real nutty. I don't know. Just great taste. So that's my coffee of choice. And almond cappuccino. I got the large. I got decaf because I didn't want to be buzzing too much on the on the stream. And I also got it extra hot because I usually take like an hour to sip my coffees. Oh, Nathan Jones, what's happening? Is he laid out? What's happening to Jonesy? Does that mean we're one man down the whole game, or do we ever laid in? Does anyone know what happened to Jonesy? Anyway, I'm well aware that my coffee order makes me sound like a flog. Can I get one large decaf almond cappuccino extra hot? Mate, who are you? Oh my God. So what, are we one man down? I did not hear that. I just saw Jonesy punching. Oh, Jonesy laid out. Laid out for Hannon. Oh. Jeez. James hurt his quad pre-game. Jeez, you guys are onto it. I appreciate that. Thought on the Blues backline. I love Tommy Williamson. Is that his name? It is his name. Lockie Hunter. They must be kicking into the breeze. That breeze is doing bit. Yeah, I love the Blues backline. Wiedering. All Australian form. The Weeders. Come on, Dees. Weird start. I think it's been pretty even. How good is that having footy on? I get scared that the season's just going to stop. Broncos playing crap. Are they on? Do you think the Saints will make top 4? I don't think they're a top 4 team. I don't think they're a top 4 team, but I don't think you need to be a top 4 team to make the top 4. I hope you don't think I sound silly there. Oh, look at this. Langdon just loves it out on the wing, doesn't he? Salem. Good shoe. Go, Clary. Kicks in board. Oh, that's a havoc ball. Fritter. Jumped on. Cozzy! Fuck! Excuse my French. I just really wanted that to go in. Wait, what were we talking about? Loving the streams lately. Thank you. I appreciate that. The streams have been so much fun. And I want to do the weekly streams with the AFL Evo and some Fall Guys and some FIFA. I love doing that as well. What was I just talking about? Mitchy Ryan. Flying Ryan. Oh, yeah, top 4 teams. Far out. Switch on, MacDonald. Shock and kick, Pig. Bont. Grubber. McRae. McLean. 30 out. Goal. Yeah, top 4 teams. So I reckon, I don't think the Saints are a top 4 team, but they're winning enough to probably make it, if that makes sense. So, just answer the question, MacDonald, you politicians. Yes, I think they'll make it. Thomas says, demons suck balls. Good on you, Tommy. Thoughts on Tom Stewart? Gun. My mate used to play with him at South Bowen in Geelong. And they always used to talk him up. Tom Stewart this, Tom Stewart that. And I was like, yeah, mate, he's good. He's just a good GFL player. Nah, he could play AFL. I was like, rubbish. He's a good GFL player. Then he played VFL for one season, and now he's an All-Australian AFL player. So, egg on my face, but yeah, Tommy Stewart's a gun. I think the Dogs' average winning margin is 30 points, and the average losing margin is like 30 points. So it's either they're going to pound us or we're going to pound them. Vandermeer approaches 50. Grub and kick. Fall short. McLean. Jay Lockhart tackled without it. Simply tackled without it. There's no two ways about that. Track. Palms it out. Langdon. Jumped on by Mitchy Wallace. Ball up. Yeah, I always sip my coffees for an hour. That's why I like to get them extra hot. And it's starting to cool down. So it's a race against time before it becomes an iced coffee. Well done, Eastonwood. Handballs wide. Smith sells some candy. Handballs behind. Geez, they flick around the handballs as good as anyone. The Dogs. It's all the Dogs at the moment, folks. Tom MacDonald, our ruckman. Smith. Vandermeer tries to take on Brayshaw. Sit down. Well done, Gussie. Back into the guts, Gussie Bray, and he's been playing some good footy recently. Come on, Dees. The handballs are putting us under pressure. Tom MacDonald knew we had to kick. He's such an idiot. I know that he knew that we had to kick there, but I'd almost rather not kick than do that. Stephen May, great intercept mark, and we can go here. Vandenberg, Fritter, turn, kick, Spargs. Oh, Spargs on... Bit too high. Keith, come on, Spargs. Looks like the Dees are wearing their normal top, not the Indigenous. They are wearing the Indigenous. But it does look similar. So this is for a spot in the top 8. Well done, Jake Lever. Well done, Jack Viney. Hammer fist. Good tackle. Oh, Fritter, hold your tackles. It's Tim English. He's a stick. Wallace marked. It is pissing down outside. Wallace lining up. It's a great kick. A spot in the 8 on the line. I will be gutted if we lose this. Do you think Carlton is getting better? Absolutely. Absolutely. Wow, dissing English like that. Oh, Timmy English is a gun, but he's not an Aaron Zanderland's bodybuild by any stretch. So I thought Fritter could have hung on to the big fella. But no, English is doing some great things. Petrarca or Gawn, who's better? Well, Gawn's had a better career, but Petrarca will be better. I think. Gawny, couple time All-Australian. Couple best and fairest. I think Petrarca's got that in. Who's your favourite Dees player? It's always been Clayton Oliver, Mitchie Hannon. I love a forward that can kick a snag and take a hanger. So Cozzy is probably emerging. Jack Viney. I don't know. There's too many. Brayshaw in the guts. We love to see it, don't we, folks? If the Dogs just willing it forward here. Hunter. That's too easy. Prusy, well done, Prusy, getting back and marking. Good kick too, Bruce. Great kick. Well done, Tommy Mack. Great mark. Now, don't do something stupid with your kick. Get back. He always tries to bite off more than he can chew sometimes. And he puts it on Tim English's head. Weed tries to compete. Caleb Daniel, the architect, off the back line. Geez, their half back line's starting to... Oh, I don't think Tom Sparrow necessarily... I understand what the phrase for, but I'm not sure he... Nah. Yeah, that's what I thought, Gary Lyon. I thought Tom Sparrow went back and didn't really, had eyes for it and didn't also chop the arms. He just got in his way, but... Well done, Prusy. Lloyd is in the bleachers. I'm a little bit worried here, folks. This is it's a weird start. Come on, Dees. Jeez, Bailey Smith again. Wallace has tried his best to get it in the back three. And he hasn't gotten it out. Ball up. Good option. Shout out, please. Get a Cooper. Hope you're going well, Coop. Hopefully you're warm if you're in Victoria, because it is freezing. Jeez, they've had that many shots. It's been a bit of a disappointing start, to be honest. Well, that's it. Yeah. Hannah got jumped on. Oh, I was almost going to go off my lid if that wasn't paid. Well done, Weed. Great mark. Oh, it's Prusy. Get in the mixer. Weed will be the next kick. Oh, it's Fritter. Well done, Cos. Got to finish now, Cos. Fuck. We need to kick those. Oh, hold that, Jake Lever. Come on, Salem. Fritter. Come on. Come on. Fritz from 50. Looks in board. Drilling kick. Intercept mark by, is that Young? Or Williams? Get all these doggies boys mixed up. Downfield. I just get worried when we don't take our chances. Last week against the Pies, we were just kicking everything, and it was the first time in 4 years I've seen us do that. Usually we waste a lot of chances, and I'm not saying that some of Cozzie's snaps today, well, they've actually been sort of like something out of nothing, I guess. But, geez, you just love to see those go through. Yeah, I agree, guys. I reckon the Dogs' half-back line are sort of walking it out a little bit. Sparks, Hannon. Where's that tackling pressure we saw last week? That Cozzy, where's that? Yeah, that Hunt. That's a throw. Come on, Dees. Jake Lever's been in great form. I think Melbourne will win. Vincent. Hope so, Vincent. Vincent Company. Jake the Lever. Just goes down the line. Peruse! Oh, he's nearly taken it. Jeez, their handballing is elite around the packs. It has been for 4 or 5 years now. They flick it around as good as anyone else. Oh, they're opening us up, this half-back line is unreal by the Dogs. Caleb Daniel, the architect to Richards, turns and goes. Kick in board, it's fallen short. Hibbard tackled without it by Bruce. No whistle, Harms, handballs boundary side. Tomlinson picks it up on his toes cleanly. Lockhart. Great kick. If that stays in, please stay in. It has. Fritsch keeps it going. Weed turns on the left. Malcolm. Great end-to-end footy by the Dees, but he's still pretty far out in this breeze to have a good chance at it. I think he's a bit far out. He'll kick from 45. Are you going to do an Evo stream after this? I'm tempted to play some Evo. Give me a shout out, Tyler. There's your shout out, mate. Tyler, hope you're well. Hope you're warm. Come on, Malk. Come on, Malkshy. Oh, this is what I'm talking about. Our chances. Our chances. Our chances. We're not taking our chances. Our chances. Our chances. Someone man Caleb Daniel up. Man, this half back line up. Look at him walk it out. That's way too easy. That is way too easy. Dunkley kicks wide to the wing. They got players everywhere. What is happening? Hunter. Tackle! Well done, Vandenberg. Well done, Aaron Vandenberg. Jeez, they were just out, weren't they? I can do an Evo stream at like 10. Potentially. Fuck's sake. Smith, a minute to go. Go Gussie Bray. Throw. You're kidding me. Well done, mate. Now let's go, boys. Now let's go. Go track. Go track. Track. We always concede under a minute. What the fuck was that? Oh, this is fucking... He's gone Bont short. This will kill me. This will be the perfect start for the Dogs. 30 seconds to go. First term. Bont loading up to give him a 2-goal lead. That's a great kick. Oh my God, that wind. Jeez, that's a let off. We've been let off a little bit here. Well done, Jack Viney. They've been all over us. 10 seconds. Surely don't let them score. Well done, Jake Lever. 7 seconds. 3 seconds. Come on, Harmsy. Well done, Harmsy. Weird term. Weird term. All the doggies, damn. Whack down your questions below. Let's have a bit of chitter chatter. Caden, shout out after you timed me out. What does that mean? Timed out me. Alexander. What are you talking about? Caden, shout out after you timed me out. Oh man, I'm flat. That was a weird start. Oh well. Melbourne need to get their act together. Oliver. Good call, Oliver. Fire him up, mate. I'm going to move this light. It's right in my retina. Yeah, first term. I don't know. That was... we're not playing bad. I think the Dogs have been slightly better. A bit more efficient. But, man, just a few things frustrated me. But it's not like a lack of intent or a lack of effort. It's just the Dogs are a little bit cleaner, a little bit better at the moment. But only a fraction, so... I don't know. Probably one of our worst quarters in 4 games. But we haven't been horrific. Tough one. I'm having Samboy chips. When was the last time you had them, Dos? Adelaide Crow's the best. Last time I had Samboy chips, would have been a few moons ago. Would have been a long time ago. Samboy chips, jeez. I don't know. Would have been like year 8, year 9 maybe? Will the Dees make the top 8, Caitlin? Not if we don't win this. We got to win this game. What is your thoughts, I got timed out, so couldn't comment. It said owner blocked me for commenting. Oh, that might have been the card man, potentially. If you were spamming. Plenty of opportunity, not converting. Lauren says, yeah. Well, yeah, I think the Dogs. I think the Dogs are having plenty of opportunity and not converting. I'm not sure we really got started that term. Wind is so tough, yep. Geez, like 10 years ago. It would have been like 10 years. I can't remember the last time I had Sandboy chips. Maybe, potentially on like a shift at Kiss FM. We used to hand out those sort of chips. So I might have tucked into them in the last 4 or 5 years. But it's been a hot minute. Do an AFL Evolution live stream. Could be on the cards. It was Mitchy Ryan, but you were spamming. How windy is it? B-ball bros. Yeah, it's pretty windy. Jack McRae's elite Mitch York. He is. He's very, very good. I'm not sure the Dees have a Jack McRae. Ed Langdon's more winger than mid. Is Jack McRae's not staunch wing, is he? He's a mid. I think our Jack McRae is probably Gus, but Gus is more contested than McRae, I think. Yeah, I don't know. Because he just needs to take his time in front of goal. Lauren says, yeah. I was pretty frustrated those didn't go in because he usually kicks them, but they're tough kicks. He bobs up under pressure, has a crack at them. Yeah, I don't know whether he should keep blazing away or whether he finds a better option, but I think he's in the team to do that sort of stuff, so I'd probably tell him to keep backing it in. I can't believe Jonesy's injured. I hope he's alright. Favourite AFLW player, I got a couple. Libby Birch from the Dees, one of the greats, All-Australian last year, I think. Lily Mithen from the Dees. Daisy Pearce, I love. Girls not from the Dees. I like Sarah Darcy. I think she's at the Tigers now, was at the Pies. I like a couple of the little forwards from the Roos. We met them. Yeah. Well, like Jazz Garner. So I think she's a full forward, but yeah, I love the AFLW. I love it when it's on. I can't hear what the commentators are saying. What are they saying? They zoomed in on Jonesy's dome. Is it possible to make a Bombers Richmond live stream? Josh Marnie talking on Jonesy. So I just listened to Josh Marnie. That would have been awful live streaming. He said Jonesy felt a little bit of tightness and will play next week. But he was punching walls and carrying on. So I've never seen anyone go, oh, geez, a little bit tight today. So I think Josh has told a little bit of a fib there, but hopefully. Hopefully he hasn't told a fib and Jonesy will be back. Remarkable that the Dees haven't had more 300 gamers. Yeah, I know. I think like your James MacDonalds, Robbo was pretty done. Your Brad Millers, we had a few that probably could have made it in the late 2000s, and we just shafted them off and treated them as poorly as you can treat some of your greats of the game. So, yeah, not great. You have a crush. Me? Yeah, I got a big crush on me misso. Don't say misso. It's a bit of a bogan word, isn't it? I always say it though. Say hi, Jacob. Mary has written that. G'day, Jacob. Hope you're well, big fella. Hopefully you're a Dees fan, and if you're not, hopefully you're getting around the Dees. Jeez, our mids got pounded that term. Where's your pie and chips? I'm craving a pie and chips. As pie and chips are in the final of the bracket of footy's greatest snack on the MCG's social medias. It's pie versus chips in the granny. That's so funny. Thoughts on Butler and Zach Jones? Great additions. Great additions. Oh, come on, Dees. Second term just about to kick off. And if we don't fire up, I'm going to kick off. I'm going to really kick off. Come on, Dees. Oh, Baslenka, you saucy beast. Come on, Dees. I'd love just a great term. Where's your pride, mids? You're getting beaten! It's just, I was saying this the other week. Teams walk it out of the midfield and then our defence sets up really well and we work it from there. But it's just frustrating that we lose that initial clearance that just puts the defence under the pump. The mids need to stand up. Someone's got to put a rocket up them. It's just frustrating. It's been happening for a few weeks. We've been winning by 50 points, but it was still happening. Come on, Prusy. Prusy kicking out. Nah, good option. Handball to Pig. Come on, Pig. Kicks to the wing. Weed! Oh, hands to it. Spills out. Sparrow. MacDonald. Goes the inside out Torp. Without looking. Oh, Hannon. Great pickup. Handballs to Melksham. Handballs to the Weed. Runs in. The wind's hard. He chips it up. And he's kicked it in the breeze. Sammy Wiedemann. He's got two, the Weed. How has he done that? That breeze is... I was like, what's he done? Tom MacDonald, the blind kick. The blind 45 kick. Inboard. I'm not sure about it. What a finish in the breeze. Mitch Hannon. I don't know how he doesn't get a game. Below his legs, the pickup, full pace, and the hands. That's fucking outstanding, Mitch Hannon. That's why you're one of my faves. He can take a hanger and does small forward stuff like that. That's clean. Sammy Weed summed that up so beautifully. Jeez, that's handy. Come on, Sammy. Oh, jeez, I love that bloke. He's a bloody legend. Great goal. I wasn't expecting that. That was really good. Oh, Prusy. Petrarca getting held. Oh, he gets it out. That's not 15. Jump on him. Hop on him. Hop on him. Mids need to stand up here. Prusy's doing so well. Did really well against Grundy last week too. Mids are chasing ass. Bont walks it out, kicks him board. Norton. May's doing a great job on him. Wallace over the top to Vandermeyer. I don't like this bloke's name. It hurts to say, doesn't it? What is it? Latham. Latham Vandermeer. It's interesting. I'm not sure a bloke called Caden can be potting blokes called Latham, but I don't know. There's something about it. But he's a good player, little Latham. Vandermeer walking in. He's kicked it. Fuck. He's kicked it. The Dogs respond very quickly. Midfield's getting flogged. Oh, Prusy's getting first use. Stephen May's doing well. Disappointing. Come on, boys. I'm a bit worried here, folks. I'm a little bit worried. Come on, Dees. It takes so long between goals. Hurry up. We want some footy. Come on, Prusy. Come on, Dees. Ball up's getting recalled. Dees need to do something. Ado. Yeah, I agree. I'm a little bit worried here. It's the midfield that's stressing me out a bit. Look at that. Smith. We keep letting them walk it out at the clearance. And now we'll work from here. Watch this. Tomlinson to Petrarca. Back to Tomlinson. Handballs to Langdon. Comes inside with a looping handball to Salem. Oh, he does well to not get tackled. Kicks inside 50. Good spoil, Malcolm. Is that the weed? Tom MacDonald says, oh, you should have just left it for the weed, Tommy. Why are we just... It's been happening for weeks. It's weird because it's like, for ages, our midfield was very, very solid. But our kicking inside 50 sucked. So we'd get all the ball and we couldn't get it inside 50. Or if we did, it was just a poo kick. And now it's like, you know, we fixed that up a little bit, but the back line was a bit poor. And now the back line and the forward is looking all right. Now the midfield's dropping a little bit, but... Again. They've got it out. They've just cleared it out of their back line with a kick. Got to go, Pig. Oh, you little rat, McLean, trying to get that high tackle. Toby McLean is one of my favourite players to watch. Love him, as I said. Small forward. He's now mid, but small forward that can take a hang. Sign me up. Oh, well done, Prosy. But when he does that high tackle shit. Well done, Weed. Spargs. Clayt. Centering kick. Malcolm. Well done, boys. Well done. Well done, Braden Bruce. Go back to the stoppage, Gary. Talk us through it, Gaz. Hit out to advantage. He can't show the game because he will get terminated. I can't believe some YouTube people live stream the game and like actually show the game. That's crazy. Imagine losing your whole chan. Must kick this, Jake, in the wind. It's windy, Jake, but you must kick it. Low and hard, Jake. Low and hard. It's been touched, you feel. It's been touched. We needed that. Well, you can't tell if that's been touched from these two angles, but you assume it is. Nothing there says it's touched, but Jake Melksham did not celebrate. No one got up and about. Does that mean it's a goal? Amy, go Dees from Jack Conrad. G'day, Jack. Hope you're well, big fella. Oh, I'm a little bit worried about this game, Jack, but... I'm hoping they can keep chipping away and grind the Bulldogs down, but the Bulldogs are so lethal on the outside. You can't overturn that. If he's called that a goal, then... Is it a goal or touched? Probably was touched, but you can't I don't know what's happening. What's happening? Oh, it's touched. Alright, that was weird. Kados peeps are arguing in the chat. Surely don't argue in the chat. What's the point? Well done, Stephen May. Well done, Vandenberg. Oh, Norton. Brayshaw. Come on, Dees. That's a great shoe. MacDonald! Come on, Tommy! Come on, T-Bone. If this was 2018, they would have been licked up. They would have been absolutely in your breadbasket. But I know it's not easy. I know we had 2 people hanging off him, but the old T-Bone would have clunked that. T-Bone was Wayne Carey-esque in 2018. Well, let's hold the ball. He's grabbed it out of the ruck. Is it? Isn't it prior? Isn't your I don't know the rules. I carry on as if I know the rules, but I simply don't. I'm not sure many AFL fans do. Come on, Dees. We got it inside 50. Where's the forward pressure? Oh my God, Petrarca. How did he not get tackled? Come on, Dees. Go Sparrow. Go Sparrow. Well done, Spargs. Locking it in now. This is great. This is great. Yeah, if you grab it out the ruck, I know they changed the rule that if you get tackled... Because remember when the ball went up, if a ruckman grabbed it and you got touched, it was holding the ball? But he grabbed it. Oh, never mind. What point am I trying to prove? Oh, well done, track. Sparrow. Out of nothing. Get out of town. Well done, Weed. Well done, Sam Weed. Locking it in. This is... I'm getting so excited just because their midfield's not walking it out. How sad is that? But it's good. We're locking it inside 50. Getting chance after chance. Come on, Dees. This is good. They've walked it out. Ah! Well done, Gus. Kick Bruce. Where's the Weed? MacDonald, you gotta hold that! What the far out? He brings Dettol on his mittens. And it does my head in. That was a mark 15 out. Borderline uncontested. I know it floated a bit longer than what he thought, but... And now they're out on the wing. Oh my God. Come on, Tom. I believe in you, but do you believe in yourself? Man. That's frustrating. He does it every week. Come on, Dees. Come on, Clary. You got tackled without it, Umpy. This is a great battle. Come on, Prusy. Doing well, Prusy. Just smacked it straight. They're going to kick it inside 50. This is hard to watch. It's a game of inches, and it's doing my head in. I'm such a pessimistic person when it comes to watching the D's. Steve May's doing a great job on Norton so far. Lloyd, tumbling kick, Bray, clearing kick. Oh, it could work. Oh, McRae's got it. That's a low and hard. Well done, Petrarca. Great intercept. Come on, Dees. Oh, Prusy got jumped into. Well done, Langdon. Go, Weed. They're doing all right. They're doing all right. A part of me was really worried the Dogs could just storm away, but I don't know, they started to get it out of the midfield really easy, get it out onto the wing and just sort of walk it in a couple of times in that first quarter, and they did it a little bit. I think their first goal sort of looked like that in this second term, but we've locked it down really well. I'm impressed. Langdon kicks up. Spart. Oh, Fritter. Melksham. Shocking handball. Wow, great tackle, Sparrow. God. Well done, Stephen May. Bond has it. This is what I'm talking about. Handballs over top. Who is that bloke? That was a terrible kick. Well done, Tomlinson. Well done, Harmsy. Good kick. And we go now. And we go, Vanders. Yes, Salem. Cozzy will mark. And he has. Get off your mark, Cozzy. Get back off your mark. Get back. Good kick in board, Coz. Bray, get off your mark, boys. What is that one-step handball, Bray? What was that? They've got it on the wing. Wallace gets up and goes. Kicks over the top to Hunter. He's got a bit of a break on Lever. Approaches 50. Kicks on the left. It is a floating kick. Oh, man. We used to do this a lot. And Gary Lyon and the blokes from Fox Footy call it the red mist, where we just go, and we'll be, we'll take a mark, and the man on the mark will be next to us, and we'll try and go, and we'll just get tackled, or we'll just try and handball without stopping, like we just go. And Brayshaw, he just had to roll off the mark and sum that up a little bit better, I thought. Melksham, is that the weed again? Oh, what the hell? Melksham slotted one on the left from 50. Was that into the breeze? I reckon that's a fluke. But yeah, Brayshaw, top of the 50. Roll back. Get off your mark. You've got all the 50 to look at. Like, we're in such a good position to roll back, hit a kick. But he barely got off his mark. Off a half step, went a handball to Petrarca, had 5 Bulldogs. It was just, yeah, I hate that shit. I hate that shit because it's an unforced error. It's us. I can't believe Melksham slotted that. That just, what the hell? But yeah, I hate that. Like, I hate unforced errors. It does my head in. Like, when a team is out on the wing, they've done a lot of hard work to get it out of the back line, and then just an unforced kick. No pressure. That does my head in. The Dees are the king of that over the last 10 years. So, that's a fluke, Michael. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. He's just potted it on his left from 50. I'll take it, though. Well done, Track. Good boy, Track. Fritter! Jeez, we've sort of weathered the doggy storm at the moment. Weed says, give it to me. Come on, Sam. Well done. Oh, Sam, he's nearly marked it. Oh, man. Sam, he nearly marked it 10 out. Directly in front of goal. Harmsy, that's a shocking handball. Did Lever have it when he got tackled? Come on, boys. Where's the pressure? Well done, Jack Viney. Shocking kick. Bad luck. Jeez, I would have gone nuts if Sam Wiedemann clunked that. Got to run back hard, boys. Vandermeer. Well done, Tommy Mack. Ran too far. I don't know about that. Jeez. That is so stiff. Great chase, Tommy Mack. Pissing down at my joint. Lever. Rolls back. Good kick. Weed! Nearly took an absolute screamer. Fridge. Well done, Spargs. Great tackle, Charlie Spargo. Great tackle. Oh, the weed. Weed. Jesus Christ. Well done, Jay Lockhart. That's it. Jeez, we're holding on here. This is, like, I think the Dogs, it's been all the Dogs for the first quarter and a half, and I'm genuinely impressed that the Dees have been chipping away to stay in it this far. Not stay in it as in like, but like, I think you get what I mean. Like the Dogs could have been a few more goals in front at a certain stage in this game, but for the Dees to, I don't know, I'm impressed. Mitchy Hannon, big thumper. It's a 3-on-3. Weed. Oh, well done, Alex Keith. Great mark. Relieving kick to Lloyd. And they're out here. This is a great switch and a great go. Hunter. Oh, you weak dog, Hunter. Duck in your head. Kicks in board. He's got Bruce. Well done, Jay Lockhart. Get up, Bruce. Joshy Bruce. It's a great opportunity for the Dogs. Kick in board. It's going out the back. Bont. Tom MacDonald tries to kick into Bont's shins. Intelligent Tommy Mack. You. They've kicked a goal. Tom Libber walked it in. So frustrating. That's a stupid goal. I agree. Why did Tommy MacDonald... Am I too critical? Let's have a look. Hunter ducking his head. What's Tommy Mack done here? Because I was pretty critical. Picks it up. Oh, it just got tapped out. It just got tapped out. But that's still fumbly, Tom. What the Bring your bloody... Bring your grippo, son. I thought he tried to kick it, and he just kicked it into Bont's shins, and that just would have been stupid. But it got pickpocketed from him. But just... It's frustrating that he... Yeah. Oh, well. This chat is gross, the Savo. There's just fights. Oh, they've walked it out. Bailey Smith. I was just congratulating the Dees on not doing this so far this game. Getting kicked away. And it could happen. I was just patting us on the back. Bont has a kick. Well done, Stephen May. And a great shoe. Come on, Viney. Come on, Jack. Tom MacDonald just got smashed in the contest, didn't he? Oh, Easton Wood turns and kicks. Jeez, the Dogs starting to flex their muscle a little bit. Can we respond? Patrak. Steaming through. Great shooter. Fritter. Malcolm got to go. Jesus, we could have had a couple of goals here. No. Oh, they're out through Bont. Bont's on the wing. Wheels and goes on his left. Great kick to half forward. Well done, Jake Lever. Well done, son. This is such a frustrating, fickle game. I feel like we're 45 points behind, but we're not, and I can't believe it. But it feels like at any minute we could be. It's weird. Clary with just a hospital ball into the middle. Get off him. Salem releasing shoe. Vandenberg. 2 minutes to go in this term. Down by a kick. That is a shocking kick in board for mine. Got to make the best of it. Cos, come on, Cozzy. Oh my God, that was up forever. Langdon, he just runs all day, Ed. And a great shoe to Fritter. Weird breeze. I'm not sure about it. Are you staying on at half-time, Kados? Yeah, I should be able to. Yeah, I don't know if I'm... Don't know if this glass half empty, MacDonald, but it just feels like we're so far behind and we're not. I don't know. And it feels like the Dogs could blow us out at any moment, but we're holding on. It's crazy. Fritter. That's gone across... That's gone across the face, but I swear Weeds came the other way. Low scores. Yeah, it's windy as up at Metricon. Well done, Cozzy. Great tackle. Well done, Jack Viney. Clary from nowhere. Clayton, great goal. Wow. That was a bit beast mode. Well done, Jack Viney. Well done, Clayton Oliver. Great tackle, Cozzy. Yeah, it was Viney. Well done, Clary. Great snag. Far out. We needed that. I sound like such a... Yeah, I see. People might come onto the stream and go, geez, he's whinging a lot for a team that's up by a point, but I don't know. If you've watched this game from the start, being a Dees fan, I feel like you'd understand what I'm going through right now, where the Dogs have sort of had a lot of control, and at any moment it feels like they could have quickly put 2 or 3 on the scoreboard, but haven't. And we've just stuck around and stuck around and stuck around, and we've hit the scoreboard, which in games we've sometimes stuck around, like territory-wise, get it inside 50, lock it in, but not hit the scoreboard. So it's a pretty, I don't know, mature game so far, boys. Well done, Bruce. Deviney kicks in board, looking for Melksham. Oh, it's the fridge. Wow. He's one of the... No, I do say some biased things sometimes, but I believe Fritsch is one of the best medium forwards going around. He has 3 or 4 shots a game. I don't know what this wind's doing, so who knows what's happening. Come on, Fritchie. Yes! Jeez. Don't have to be dead to be stiff, the Doggies. I felt like they've been all over us for a quarter and a half. I'm very proud that we have stuck in this game the way we have. Like, genuinely impressed. Their midfield was well and truly on top for a quarter and a half. Prussy's starting to give some first use to Viney and Brayshaw. Well done, Prusy. Midfield's really stepped up. Jeez. I don't know how we're not 3 or 4 goals behind. What a finish. This is impressive. It's impressive because we're getting genuinely tested and genuinely holding up. Ethan's chucked in 99 cents. Thanks, Etho. Who are other really good... Viney is not underrated. I reckon Viney is underrated. Whenever anyone mentions, get rid of an inside mid for the D's, they always say Brayshaw and Oliver. And whenever... they've walked this out. Bont. Low ball. Well done, Stephen May. He's having a blinder at the moment. Yeah, whenever anyone goes, would you get rid of one of your inside mids for an outside player? Which I don't think we have to. I think I would keep all these stars. But they always go, I'd take Brayshaw or Oliver. And I go, well, Viney's as good as them. And they go, nah, Viney's shit. So I think he gets sort of the Bond. I can't believe that. May is playing elite football at the moment. Lever is playing elite footy. Bruce couldn't get a look in a couple of weeks ago, and now he's playing some great... he's playing some great footy. And the mids, I was questioning the mids, and I've questioned them for a few weeks on this stream. Often, for some unbeknown reason... teams just walk it out of the clearance, and it's been happening for 5 or 6 weeks where the centre clearance, we just lose and lose badly. So not even like a pressured kick inside 50. Teams will walk it to the top of their 50. And that's what the Bulldogs were doing a little bit in this game, but I'm impressed that we've closed that out. I don't know. Bit of a mature quarter, that one. Very impressed. Emily's chipped in the $8. Hope you're well, Emily. Hopefully you're barracking the Dees. Barracking hard for the Dees today. Appreciate that. Keep it up, she says. Unreal. Jeez, it would be a great day to be top level MCG, 4 jackets on today. Just sitting up the back, so yeah, you're not in the rain, just getting around it, wouldn't it? I would love it. Luke Jackson or Braden Pruce, who takes the spot? Well, say there's no Gawn, and Luke Jackson is fit, and I hate saying this because I've been a staunch Tommy Mac man for a long time, and you wouldn't know it on the streams because I get really frustrated at him, but if Max Gawn was out and Lukey Jackson's fit, I would say Luke Jackson centre half forward, even as an 18-year-old kid. Like, the stuff he does below his feet and his tackling and stuff I think is better than Tom MacDonald, and his marking's not that great yet, but Tom MacDonald's not Tony Lockett at the moment. So I would have Prusy in the ruck and Lukey Jackson at centre half forward. Whack down some questions down. Oh, this is... I was really, looking forward to the Dees having the early Saturday game because I was so sick of waiting all week for a 6 p.m. game on a Sunday. I'm used to like a 1:10 or a 3 o'clock game on a Sunday for the Dees, but I was so sick of just sitting around waiting till night. And now that it's half time and it's only 3 o'clock on a Saturday, I'm a little bit disappointed that I don't have anything else to do for the weekend. My weekend's over. Shawnee Ducks, thoughts on Adelaide not winning a game? $3. The Crowies. Oh, yeah, well, I don't think they will win a game. Well, they've got to win one, though, don't they? They've got to win one, surely. Doesn't look good, though. That would be horrific. Imagine that. That would be such a horrific season. And I like Matty Nicks. The way he operates. Phil Walsh did some things in the media after some games that I didn't really like. I thought, I don't know. I didn't really like the way he went about it a little bit. Don Pike, exact same. I didn't really like the way he went about it. But Matty Nicks, I really do. I really like the way, he conducts himself. So I reckon they've got a good coach, but their list isn't looking that great. I remember at the start of the year, everyone was talking about the Crows' list being horrific. And as you would, the Crows came out in the media and they're like, oh, you'll be surprised. I think you'll be surprised. Well, I think you'll be surprised by how we went, about how we go. And we're not surprised. This is exactly what we thought. But yeah, I don't see them winning a game. Ethan Stackelberg, love your stuff. Thanks, Ethan. I appreciate that. Appreciate the message and appreciate the $6. You're a champion, mate. Ryder, hey Kados. G'day Ryder, hope you're well, mate. Callan Moore, Dogs will win. Well, Dogs should be a few goals up, in my opinion. Dogs should definitely be a couple goals up. Just watching a little piece on Jeff Farmer. Sorry, I'll get back to you. The Wizard! Oh, the Wiz. From 55, Torps one. What a sausage. What a sausage. Sorry, back to your chat. Just reminiscing. Memories on Daniel Bell. I paid $300 for his jumper. Adelaide Crows the best. You love a bloody bargain, don't you? Daniel Bell. I love Daniel Bell. Number 21. Who would he play like in defence right now? A bit like a Jake Lever, I guess. But yeah, Daniel Bell, Daniel Ward, Peter Walsh coming off the back line. I used to love Peter Vardy. in the forward line for the Dees. I think he went to the Crows. Or maybe we got him from the Crows. But yeah, used to love big Vards. Bradley Miller. Used to love Brad Miller. I can't believe we got rid of him for the Tigers. Yeah, Guy Rigoni, Simon Godfrey, Nathan Brown, Alison Nicholson I could not stand. I don't know why. I think Dad didn't really like him. He was just a liability in fullback. But yeah, Danny Bell's jumper, that's class. That's funny. Ethan, do another goal recreation, 3 buckers. No. Nah, absolutely. Of course we will. Hopefully by year's end we can. Yeah, get out and about. Jeff Farmer up there with one of the best small forwards of all time. Yeah, I had his poster. I had that mark that he took over Gary Lyon. I had that poster on my wall for a long time. That mark is as high as anyone's gotten, except for Sampi, I reckon, or Jeremy Howe over Tom MacDonald. But those marks are just high, like height. So yeah, massive mark, and he was so exciting. Petrarca or Oliver, you cannot ask me that. I love them so much. For a long time, our best players and our best midfielders were your Rowan Bales, Michael Evans, Viv Mitchies. And then we got Jack Viney, and I reckon Jack Viney's a quality B-plusser. He's almost A this year, though. He's almost A grade this year, and I know that's probably biased, but he's definitely like a solid B-plusser, and he's been a B-plusser since he was 18. Like, when he came into the comp, he gets his 23, he puts his head over it. This year he was starting to get your 30s, high 30s as well. I think in the first game might have got 34 or something, but yeah, but we just never had like A-grade quality front of the footy record stars for a long time. So we got Petrarca and Oliver now. Brayshaw's a star. I reckon Lukey Jackson's got a bit of star. Cozzie's got a bit of star material. It's cool. It's cool to look at this team and go, there's a bit of spunk about us. It's sick. So yeah, I absolutely adore Petrarca. Absolutely adore Oliver. Clary, when he came in, was like my favourite player straight off the bat. Absolutely frothed how he came in. And because we always had 18-year-olds come in and just not get a game till they were 21. They get 5 or 6 games and then get delisted. And it was just frustrating. So to have him come in, won the Rising Star in his first game, like Rising Star for the week, it was just a freak. And I was like, oh my God, this is crazy. The way he works around a stoppage is ridiculous. And then the track showed glimpses for a long time. Showed glimpses. And every Dees fan loved him down forward, but it was just a bit weird that we didn't see enough of him in the midfield. Like, he would do some of the stuff that he does, that burst stuff, in the forward line, but we were just sort of waiting and hoping for this midfield Petrarca. And what I've seen this year is crazy. So that's me spiel on Oliver and Petrarca. If you ever want me to go off on a tangent, ask me to separate them, because I can't. What's your favourite pie to eat at the Footy Cados? I'm a big vegan pie man. Joking. I'm absolutely taking the piss. Favourite pie to eat at the footy, just the stock standard pie. I don't like the Angus. I don't like the bloody Vegemite pie. I just want your stock standard 4 and 20 pie. Me and Cookson did the 5 and 5. Went to Adelaide. went to Adelaide and had a Balfours. Horrific. No. I don't want to offend any Adelaide Crows or Adelaide people, South Australian people. I don't want to offend. It did not taste like a local bakery pie. Like, when you get a pie and it's not your 4 and 20, but it's like a local and you can feel the love in it. Did not taste like that. It just tasted like a poor canteen school microwaved rendition of a pie. Like, the top was soggy. I reckon they microwave them, and that is a cardinal sin in pie making. If you microwave a pie, you're just asking for disaster. There's no crunch; it's just a soggy piece of pastry. So, 4 and 20 for me. Balfours did not do it for me. Beaumont's down in Geelong didn't do it. Routley's in Geelong, they don't do it for me. It's just your 4 and 20. Sorry to any Adelaide people, South Australians. But, yeah. Not for me, the Balfours. Sorry, I mean, Kados, not Dad. What have you written? We don't rate Balfours that highly. Yeah. Oh, to be honest, my body of work, Balfours pies, isn't that many. I had one. So you can't judge anything by one. But yeah. Dunkley and McRae. Big Dunkley man. Cook's a Dunkley man. Yeah, he's good. Jack Steele. Very good. Very good. Yeah. Gun. When will the next AFL Evolution 2 episode come out? Hopefully soon. We've got to start filming them, I reckon. Thoughts on Sean Higgins? Jet. Serious jet. Getting on in age. But, yeah, gun. Does he play next year, though? He's good enough, but... Yeah. Oh, open mic with Jack Trengove. That's sick. I love Jack Trengove. Oh, I thought he was going to be our Oliver and Petrarca. But then he cracked his foot. Cosney for best first year player. He's played pretty much every round. I think on the rankings he's the best 18-year-old in the comp. On your champion data. I talk a bit of jargon sometimes, potentially not. Daniel, $3. Thanks, Daniel. Is Brayshaw looking okay? He's only 70% time on ground. He's looking great, I thought. I reckon Brayshaw's looking great. Jeez, I love the passion of Jonesy. Bolton Walls. Gorney go over and give him a bit of a cuddle. Libba is underrated. And Charlie Spargo. Well, Libba's pretty rated, I think. You know. Oh, well, I think of Libba as just like a, you know, pretty good player. He was very good a few years ago, but maybe he is better than what I give him. But he's surrounded by just Jets, so... Mate, Max King for Rising Star. Yeah, Max King, certainly up there. Queensland COVID concerns. Oh, man. I don't want to hear it, Tom Morris. Anyone watch the Captain's Run with Angus Brayshaw and Maxi? Awesome podcast. The Captain's Run is very, very good, isn't it? It's so funny. Yeah, quality podcast. Those boys are hilarious. Some of their segments, it's Bernie Gibson with the newsroom. I don't know. I think it's great. I love it. Captain's Run is first class. Thoughts on Jake Arts? Yeah, he's good. Good little mongrel. A little mongrel about him, isn't it? Goes in, has a crack. I love it. You think Ben Brown's gone? How? The bloke was kicking 60 goals a year. He's had one off year. How? Well, yeah, gone. Gone potentially from North, but I thought you meant like gone as in like career gone. Like surely not. Surely play somewhere else. He's good enough. I'm going to take a quick break. I'm going to get some snacks and I'll be back in like 2 minutes time. So talk amongst yourselves and I'll be back, yeah, in a couple of minutes. We're back. We're back. Sorry. Pizza shapes and a muesli bar. Muesli. Yeah. 4 Bont is back. Maynard, not really. I think we got a couple minutes till the boys are back out on the ground. So if you got any questions, whack them down below. Man, I wish I was at this game. Thoughts on Cam McCarthy? I reckon he's a jet. What's he battling? Is he going through mental stuff, the poor bugger? Because he just is a bit homesick. Went back home, it just hasn't clicked for him, has he? Or is it injuries? Yeah, is it injuries? But yeah, hasn't had a real run at it, McCarthy. But I rate him. I reckon he's a jet. Will Nathan Jones reach 300? If his body holds up, he will. But I would have said no last year. I don't think off the back of last year he deserved to play this year. But his last 3 or 4 weeks have been class. So it would be a weird decision. If we kept him on last year, it would be weird off his recent form this year to get rid of him. I hope he does, but yeah. Playing some Fall Guys whilst tuning in. Yeah, I might play some Fall Guys after this. Imagine that. Larry Oliver getting his blister taped up. Here we go. Just about to start again. Come on, boys. Oh, here comes the whinging. Come on, Dees. Really impressive second term to hang on and then to get advantage on the scoreboard. I was very impressed. Come on, Dees. Vandermeer, Dunkley, back to Lib. Lib looks inboard. Oh, well done, Hibbard. Oh, Petrarca, take that fucking ball. Vandermeer, Smith, hospital ball. This will work for Norton, you feel? Well done, Jake Cleaver. Grabbed high. I'm glad they don't pay that, though. Oh, Jack Viney's just got absolutely rammed. Spills out the Bont on the left. Penetrating. Goal. Perfect start for the Bulldogs. Come on, Dees. Come on, Dees. Thought the midfield battled hard that second term, but that was an awful start. Well, I'm Prusy. Well, I'm Prusy. I'm a little bit nervous, folks. I'm a little bit nervous. Come on, Lever. Kicks it back to May. Vandenberg. I'm so nervous. Well done, Fritter. Good use of the body in the back. Fritter kicks him board. Inside 50. MacDonald. There's the mittens, is it? There we go. There's the mitts we're talking about. They're there. He's used the grippo, not the dead hole coming out. Come on, T-Bone. We need this, Thomas. It's from the boundary. Really tough kick. Probably not in his rights to kick this. But if he kicks it, I will get up and about. T-Bone. Chips him board. Marked by Bruce. Fucking hell. Come on, Dees. Come on, Dees. Crozier down the wing. Hunter at ground level. Handballs. Bont. Kicks him board. It's a fucking lottery. Wallace marks. This is not good. This is not good. Richie Wallace lining up. 30 out. Slide angle. Goal. Taking 3 minutes and the Dogs have the lead back. Oh, man. First 2 goals of the term. Come on, Dees. Need to respond now. Can't let him get 3 in a row. What's his midfield going to do? Come on, Dees. We've got to. Got to stand up. Come on, Prusy. Come on, Prusy. Come on, Track. Well done, Track. Well done, Fritter. Off a step. It's a floater. He's missed everything. Come on, Dees. Well done, Clary Oliver. Great tackle. Come on, Dees. Why? Where's their ruckman? Well done, Bruce. Well done, Clary. How'd he get rid of it? Well done. Well done, Cos. What are you doing, Tom MacDonald? Oh, well done. Who came off there, man? Stephen May. Well done, Langdon. Oh, my God. They're out through the middle. Far out. 3 in a row. Gotta respond now. Gotta respond. Worked so hard late in that second term to get the lead as well. Here we go. Big clearance now. Tom MacDonald in the ruck against English. Well done, Christian Petrarca. Well done, track. Sparrow. What a goal. Surely not touched again. That was fantastic by Petrarca. Touch off the boot. I don't know about that. What? That's clear as mud. Man, that would have been a great response. Tracker out the middle, Tommy Sparrow. Come on, Dees. Well done, Mitch Hannon. And well done, Jack Viney. He's trying to take him on! Yes! Well done. Come on. Need to respond. They just keep coming this side because I think you can score easier from this pocket. Oh my God. Crozier. Oh, English. This isn't good. This is simply not good. This is not what you want. This is really not what you want. Norton wants it, and they blocked May. Crozier, little chip kick. Well done, Lever. Well done, Lockhart. $50. He's kicked it. Jeez. This is what I was worried about that whole first half. The reason I was whinging for every inch, every metre was because I felt like the Dogs had this up their sleeve to go bang, bang, bang. So every time we were not making a handball and not quite laying a tackle, I was really freaking out at the start of the game because it felt like once they got out the back, they could punish us. And they just didn't. And I was like really surprised that they didn't kick away in that second term. And I was really surprised that we were in it on the scoreboard. Like, very impressed. I thought it was a really mature second term by us. And then we've just, in the first half of the third term, probably cost us the game. Just by, I don't know. I don't know whether it's not switching on or are we getting outplayed? I'm not sure. But, well, we're getting outplayed. That's for sure. But, yeah. That's alright. This game swung a few times. Hopefully it can swing back. Not sure Tom MacDonald in the ruck is going to really help us, though. Petrarca looks like he wants to get this game back on our terms, and I love that. Well done, Viney. I think Sparrow's just cracked his collarbone. Oh, they're out now. Yeah, Tom Sparrow's done for the day. Hunter wheels around on the left, kicks in board. Well done, Jake Lever. Well done, Michael Hibbard. Tackled without it. Norton over the top. Wallace, 5 in a row. Oh, if I wasn't on stream, I'd be flipping my lid. Tommy Sparrow's done. Oh, poor bloke. It's all through the midfield, I reckon. It's really disappointing. Had to win this and we would have just had that gap on the 8. But we're just going to be fighting tooth and nail for that last spot. Damn. Damn, damn, damn. I'd love to see a response though. It'd be really disappointing if it ends up just running away with it. I would love to see a response. Come on, Jack Viney. Kicks in board. Come on, Dees. Well done, Spargo. Now, take your time. Good boy. Gets off his mark, sums it up well. He's got the fritter. Deep in the pocket, though. It's not an attacking position, is it? We've got to stay calm. 22 points, it's not ideal, but it's all right. This will take some kicking. He's missed. Come on, Dees. Come on, boys. Need to respond here. Come on, Gussie. We're not leading inside 50. They just got numbers back. Put on the weed's head. I don't like that tactic. Well done, Jake Lever. Oh, he's dragged it in. Come on, boys. Keep cracking in. I'd hate to see them just walk away, like just flog us in the end. I want to see pressure gauge, third term, very poor. Yeah, you can tell. I'd love to see a bit of ticker. Come on, Prusy. Great tap. Batrack. Gus. Yeah, fucking awful handball, Langdon. Come on, Dees. Come on, Tomo. Good shoe. Viney, come on. Great shoe. Clary. Good work. Need to respond now. I was so proud in that second term, the way we hung on and hit the scoreboard. Come on, Clary. Falling short. It's just all dogs at the moment. Libba walking out of the back line, looking for an option. They just every time I look, they've got the ball. Bont brushes aside Vandenberg. Backline sets up so well. Well done, Jake Lever. Hannon nearly took a screamer. Vandenberg just throwing it on the boot. We need to. That's not going to work. Ball up inside 50. Come on, Dees. Come on, Dees. Well done, Weed. Well done, Mitch Hannon. Vandenberg's kicked it to 5. Oh, he's done that. His last 2 entries have been absolutely atrocious. Holding the ball, Vandermeer. He's thrown that. Great tackle, Langdon. Come on, boys. That's twice. He tried to take on Brayshaw earlier. Well done, Spargo. How good was that? Where's his head? Come on, Melksham. Finish, son. We need this. We've had 2 or 3 opportunities this quarter that we have not taken. Need to kick this. Come on, Jake the Snake. Come on, Jakey. We need this. We need this. Saturday Arvo was looking so good at halftime. And now it looks like to be the worst Saturday Arvo ever. He's missed. He's fucking missed. Johannesson kicks him board. English. Tim English lining up. They've kicked every shot they've had. Oh, they've had a couple of score reviews go their way. I thought we might be able to pinch one back there, but they get another. It's not looking good, folks. It's not looking good. Frustrating. Really disappointing term. I hate when we concede heaps and struggle to get a goal. That used to be the Dees bread and butter. Just concede 6 straight and have terms where we don't kick a goal. What a shocking term. Come on, Dees. Their midfield's dominating. Josh Bruce is in it. That's embarrassing. Imagine that. Oh, geez, that midfield beat us. Who was in it? Oh, Josh Bruce. Good tackle, Viney. Come on, Dees. They're just walking it out of the midfield. I don't know what's happened to our midfield. Well done, Procy, and well done, Track. Come on, tell MacDonald. Run! You run like a grandma. Tackle! That's weak! Well done, Cozzy. Well done, Langers. Well done, Cozzy. So frustrating. We kick one late. We just... Well done, Johannesson. That was impressive. Kicks up the line. Norton wheels and goes. Kick off the left. If they kick one here, it's absolutely done and dusted. Vandermeer holding the ball. He dropped it. Go Dogs. Hopefully Dees don't come back. AFL Archie. Chipped in with the Buckaroonies. Cheers, Arch. Come on, boys. Procy, Hunter, off a step. How's it going to bounce? Tried. A minute to go. 25. Oh, no, it's not 20. It's 27 points. Jeez. We have good last terms, but might be a bridge too far. Well done, Bruce. Well done, Weed. Shocking handball, Sammy. Well done, Viney. Shocking handball, Salem. You're putting your players under the pump! Great tackle. He dropped it out of the contest. They're going for the knockout blow here. Bruce Smith off a step. Well done, Langdon. Spills out. Vandermeer. The man who's been caught holding the ball 7 times today. Come on, boys. Hold on. They're fighting hard. Well done, Harmsy. Kick it. Well done, boys. Need a kick. Need to kick it inside 50. Kick. Sam, what the fuck was that? That's fucking embarrassing. Shocking to him. Angry Caden scares me. Yeah, it's not great. It's just, the frustration. Where's the ticker? Where's the response? It just eats at you. I don't know how else to release it besides going nuts. Yeah, good on you, trainers. We love trainers here at dosso.com.au. Oh, well, what a shocking third term. What a disgraceful third term. It's got a bit of beaten by a better team about it. So it's not as demoralising as the Port game, which was beaten by a better team, but also we just didn't turn up after our 4-day break. But yeah, so it's got a bit of, the Dogs are a better team and playing better, but it's also got a bit of, I feel like we could give a bit more. I'm not sure where. We're not really. Maybe it's the pressure. Maybe it's the lack of tackling and the lack of wanting to get the ball back, which is frustrating. But I think the way the Dogs play, they can make you look really silly. In a way, like I feel like it'll look like we're not tackling and not pressuring, but it's the way they flip their handball around that make it look like that. So I think they're just being a better team, to be honest. I haven't taken a couple of chances, and that was frustrating because we could have had it within, I don't know, a couple of kicks. But I felt like it could have been this margin at halftime. Like I was surprised we were up. I was really proud of the group to hold on the way we did and be up at halftime. I was blown away that we dug our heels in, hit the scoreboard and put some scoreboard pressure on. But to just have that quarter, it's disgusting, to be honest. It's a tough one where part of me, I've just got to keep remembering that we could be a 6th to 12th team. And I think where we are on the ladder is where we should be. I don't think we're, I don't think sitting 8th, I'm like, we should be top 4. And I don't think sitting 8th, we are just a middle of the road team with potential. And we're building something that when it's on. It looks as exciting as it gets when it's on. But when it's a little bit off, it can be that 12th team, that bottom middle of the road team. So it's frustrating. It just would have been nice to knock off the Dogs and just sit that game above in the 8. That would have been something special. But we still got a game up our sleeve and we got some easier opponents coming up. But you just got to bank those wins, and unfortunately today it doesn't look like we're going to. I still am hoping that there's some ticker in the last term. I want it to be one of those games where in this last term we sort of give it a bit of a shake, get it within a couple of goals. Even if they then kick a sealer, that's fine. But if they come out and just do what they did that term now, I'll be so gutted. So I'd love to see some ticker. I'd love to see us kick a couple early and just make it a little bit uncomfortable for him. But I guess we'll have to see what happens. I think Melbourne will win because they'll come back. Damien, I hope so, mate. You keep saying that you're building something and you're getting belted by the Dogs. Yeah, what's your point? I don't really get that. When you're building something, it doesn't click straight away, does it? Like, the teams just go 22-0 when they're coming up from the bottom of the ladder? Potentially, but I've never seen it. I think when you're building something, it takes years. I think when you're building something, it takes time. We're starting to get, I think Oliver's nearly at the 100 games. I think Petrarca's nearly at the 100 games. So yeah, I think building something takes time, and I think you go up and down. I think the Dogs pinched that flag, but didn't have a premiership team, if that makes sense. Otherwise, they would have won the next 5 flags. So, I think the Dees almost did a Doggies in 2018, where they went up, couldn't quite go all the way, but that team wasn't the team that was going to have the dynasty, if you get what I mean. So I think we're building something. But if if building something means winning every game that you play, then maybe I'm using the wrong phrase. I apologise. You have easier opponents coming up, like who? You guys played like shit against North and Adelaide. We won by 10 goals against them, didn't we? I thought. Yeah. If that's having a mare, then I don't know. That's a pretty good mare to have. Yeah, don't we have like the Swans and Freo and yeah, I thought we had like most teams in the bottom 8 besides the Saints coming up. So that's all right. We'll make your day better for another coffee. Another coffee would be handy. I'd love to say a response. We can't beat teams higher than us. Yeah, it is a bit of an issue. Last quarter coming up. Some of the people going hard in the paint on the Dees. I don't mind it though. Jeez. It's good to be in the 8 for a week. I'd love to see a response. Come on, Dees. Come on, Dees. I'd love to see a quick couple of goals this term. No, their midfield's just walking it out. Bond. Well done, Vandenberg. Terrible kick, Jack Viney. Dunkley. Stephen May has taken the piss today. Can't hear. Go Weed. Well done, Sammy Weed. You got thrown without it, you fucking dickhead. Come on, Armsy. Go, Sammy. Great take. Turn and go. Get off your mark. Good boy. Settled. Bit of a dump. Bruce! Go, Prusy. Well done, Jack Viney. Umpires are shit. Pressing here the deep. Well done, Jake Lever. Oh, they're out. McRae kicks over the top. Set up pretty well defensively. Harms, Hibbard, let's go. Come on, Tomo. Good boy, good kick. Brayshaw, back to Tomlinson. Breaks the lines, well done. And a great hit to Viney, and that's 50. Come on, Viney. Kicks long. Need a snag. Well done, Sammy Weed. Great clunk. R.I.P. Cookson. Nah, Cookson, I was playing bloody FIFA with him last night. Come on, Weed. Come on, Sam. Please just kick it. That's fucking shit. That's fucking shit. Excuse my French. I apologise. Yeah, got to lock it in. Good boy, Lynchy. Good observation. Well done, Steve May. Track. Kick and hope. It's a terrible kick. How forwards haven't pressured like they did the other week? Well done, Jake Lever. Good shoe. Come on. Great kick, Han. Well done, Weed. Come on, Sam. It's a tough kick. Oh, Fritz nearly marked it, 15 out. Jeez, we're pressing them. We just can't score. Come on, Salem. Well done, T-Bone. You got to kick this, son. You simply got to kick this. Come on, T-Bone. That's a great mark, though. That's what he's got in the kit bag. But we don't see it. Come on, Tommy. Good boy. Just need our midfield to get on top. Well done. That was a great clunk. This is better. These are a chance here, I reckon. Yeah, they're sort of pressing, aren't they? Touch wood, I hope. I just want to give it a bit of a nudge, give it a bit of a shake-up. They walked all over us that third term. It was absolutely disgusting. What about the Blues last night, MacDonald? It was a great win. It was a great win by the Blues. They're just getting it done, aren't they, the Blues? They're just, yeah. It's impressive. Great season from a young side. Come on, Dees. This midfield. Come on, Oliver. Come on, Oliver. Oh, the Bont's toe poke was huge. And he rolls in. You just felt like we were coming a little bit there. Will the Saints finish? And can they beat the Dees? Yeah, I think they will beat the Dees, the Saints. I'm optimistic with our run home besides the Saints and the Giants game. But we have a couple that I feel like we should pinch. North Melbourne to beat Collingwood on Monday night, mark my words. I hope so. I hope North get it going a little bit. I thought they were going to have a bit of a better season than they would. How old are you, Caden? I'm 25. Mature age. Just starting to come into my career best season. Come on, Gussie. You feel like we were pressing before that goal? Where's our pressure in the forward 50? Well done, Cozzy. Good pressure. Come on, Dees. I made a joke in a vlog that awful forwards kick, like, not awful forward, weird forwards have bags against us. Josh Bruce usually kicks. That's on the ball! How's that not holding the ball? $15 out, got tackled and didn't get rid of it. And they're out, the Dogs. Come on, Dees. The game's weirdly lifted. What terrible handball by him, you idiot! Ah, frustrating. How tall are you? I think 175. I think I'm your 5'9", your stock standard, bang average bloke. Oh man, frustrating. Spills out the back. Tom MacDonald running onto it. He was just never going to do anything special with it. The poor T-Bone. I love him. But he's battling hard, Tommy. Oh, this is so frustrating. Yeah, I think I made the joke in a vlog a little while ago when Harry Himmelberg kicked 5 against us. And I was like, not average, weird forwards kick bags against us. So if we ever played West Coast, it wouldn't be your Josh Kennedy kicking 6. It'd be like your Oscar Allen. And I know he's good, but we versed the Giants. It wasn't Jeremy Cameron. It was Harry Himmelberg, who I know is up and coming. Versed the Saints. It was never bloody Nick Rewald. It was Bo Walters. So it doesn't surprise me that Mitch Wallace has kicked 4 today. That is classic. Mitch Wallace. Oh, when I think of great key forwards, Carey, Lockett, Wallace. So I don't know. It's just funny. Like, it came up that he's kicked 4. He'll probably kick another couple. Weird forwards that you wouldn't expect to kick bags get on the end of a few when they play the Dees. How long have you gone for the D? Since I was born, man. Since I was born, what shoe size are you at? No, you're not getting the shoe size. Well done, track. I'd just love to see a goal here. I feel like it would really shake up the game. I feel like I know there's 7 minutes left and we're down by heaps. Oh, is it 27? Oh, it's 27 points. It just feels like we're one goal away from shaking it up a bit, doesn't it? Well done, Cozzy. Track, great kick. Just feels like we're not out of it. I don't know if I'm smoking something, but... if we make an opportunity soon, you just never know. And he's missed. I just want to... This is so frustrating to watch. We have missed that many opportunities. They're still trying the mids. Well done, Fritter. In no rush, Bailey Fridge. That's all right, mate. Take your time, mate. Just got to kick. Why are we slotting our snags? Come on, Fritter. Point blank, 30 out, tough breeze. What was that? I'm sorry, what was that? What was that? My weekend's ruined. This sucks. This is really hurting. Ah, so annoying. Brad Johnson just said statistically we've dominated the Bulldogs in all areas. Jesus. Well done, Clary. This midfield has stood up this last term. We needed that. Game on. It's too little too late. It's too little too late. But it has been a pretty good response in this last term. Melbourne good last 3 weeks, but today was the opposite. Yeah, I felt it was just the third term. I felt like... Oh, and the first term. I felt like they were all over us the first term, territory-wise. Felt the second term, we hung on well and got on the scoreboard. Third term, I don't know, pretty gutsy performance from the Dogs, to be honest. And then the last term, I'd say it feels like it's been all us, but we haven't quite gotten on the scoreboard. Well done, Charlie Spargo. Yeah, good on you, Mitchy Ryan. I bet you won't read this comment. You're wrong, you're wrong. At the moment, who do you think will take 8th and 7th? It is just a toss of the coin. Like, people are saying the Dees. People are so stupid. Oh, well done. Come on, Lockhart. Oh, imagine if that kick... No. Come on, Dees. Yeah. You felt like 2 kicks deep inside forward 50 could have been exciting. And they were just 2 shit grubbers. Come on, Dees. What is our... That's so frustrating. Almost been our own worst enemy a little bit. Jake Lever drops a mark. Steve May fumbles. Damn. But yeah, no, what frustrates me is like awful performance against the Power and a few nearly performances against teams before that. Like I think played Geelong, lost by a goal. The Tigers game was frustrating, lost by 4 or 5 goals, but weren't out of it, but weren't in it. And people are saying, oh, Goodwin sacked, Oliver traded, you know, the D's are shit. We beat 2 bottom teams, knock off a injury-riddled Pies. And I saw shit during the week saying that we're predicted to finish top 5th. And I was like, how could you buy into that? We're a team that's going to scrape in if we are going to make it. If we're going to make the top 8, it's going to be a bloody fight for your life. I don't know. I couldn't believe that. The same people that were saying we should be relegated, bloody just get rid of Goodwin, trade Gorn, get rid of Oliver, they're no good, were the same people saying, yeah, the Dees will finish 5th. Yeah, they've won 3 in a row, they'll finish 5th. And I just could not believe that. But, yeah, it's just going to be one of those years where we'll be thereabouts, 8th. Yeah. Oh, I thought Cozzy might have had it. But yeah, I don't know. It's just been annoying because I feel like... Yeah, a bit hard, I don't know. We played this game 10 more times. I feel like we could compete a little bit better. I feel like, you know, we shot ourselves in the foot with this one. Seven goals, 10. We haven't had one of those games for a while. The Dees seem a couple of pieces away from a premiership. Yeah, good call. I don't think we're galaxies away. I think we're like a tinker here and a tinker there. But it wasn't a premiership team in 2018. Like, I can't fathom that. Like, we were... With 2 rounds to go, we were battling to get into the 8 in 2018. Won them. Finished 5th. Expected to get kicked out by the Cats. Beat them. Expected to get kicked out by the Hawks. Beat them. Got absolutely pounded by West Coast. And then everyone was like, oh, they'll win a flag next year. Well, on what basis? We were 10th most of the year and scraped through to the top 8. I don't know. It was a bit bizarre. Yeah, injury-riddled year when no one did the pre-season and had a shocker. Horrific. Finished second last. Was meant to have a really good fixture. Picked up a couple of top tier draft picks, which is, you know, pretty handy when you're a team that's sort of meant to be in the top 8. You have 1 year down the bottom, get some top end talent. And yeah, just didn't have any continuity this year. Round after round, it was just hard to get going. Finally got going. I don't know. I feel like we're closer than what people think, but we haven't been a premiership like We weren't in 2018. We weren't in 2019. And I don't think going into this year anyone thought we were either. So we're almost, and that's what's frustrating. What frustrates me is like on the weekly I go, oh geez, we probably could have beaten the Bulldogs if this happened. We were nearly there. And next week against the Saints, I think we have. It's like, oh geez, the Saints were alright, but if we did this better, we probably could have competed a bit more. And that happens. Yeah, happens a lot. But it's not all doom and gloom. I've had seasons where we win 2 games a year, so it's just a privilege to be in a season where we're not absolutely out of it with a few games to go. Kate, I also feel like the Dees are unpredictable. Like they win a game here and they get thrashed over there. You know what I mean? Yeah, very unpredictable, very inconsistent. They're just trying to work it out. And they're getting closer, I think. Why the hell did I tip the Dees? Yeah, I got sucked into it a little bit as well. The Melbourne in me was like, we are going to lose today. And the optimist in me was like, but imagine if we win. We just get that gap on the bottom 8. Would have been handy. At the moment, who do you think will take 7th or 8th? Oh, I could not tell you. Whack down any comments down below. Any questions? Down for some Evo DOS. Yeah, potentially feel like having a bit of an Evo sesh, Mitchy Ryan. Oh, frustrating. The rest of the weekend is shit now. Are the Dogs making the top 8? Well, yeah, where's the heat on the Dogs? I don't know. They're I don't think they made it last year, did they? And are they bottom 8 at the moment? Oh, no, they're top 8 now after this win. But yeah, I don't know. They've... interesting. I picked the Dees and got sucked in. Alright, I might wrap this up here. Just reading through the comments. Nothing really jumping out at me. Appreciate you guys sitting through it. Frustrating affair. Oh, it was 1 quarter. We lost because of 1 quarter. Which is frustrating. I thought the Dogs were well on top in the first. Probably a little bit better in that first half of the second, but I thought we battled hard, and then to get scoreboard supremacy was impressive. And then... yeah, that third term was pretty piss poor, to be honest. Were the Dogs really, really good? Let me know down below. Like, were the Dogs potentially? I'm not sure. I didn't think the Dees were too bad, so maybe the Dogs were just really, really good. But dominated the third, and then I thought we fought back hard in the last, but wasn't enough. So weird game. But yeah, that's all she wrote. Do I play Evo on this stream, or do I get another one up? What are your thoughts? What do you guys reckon? Should I play Evo now, or should I get a new stream up? Yeah, Doggy's midfield did do really well. They've got an A-grade midfield, to be fair. This stream. Another one. Yeah, I'll do another one. Good call. All right, I will duck out. I'll be back in probably 20 minutes' time at 4:30, and I'll play some Evo. I'll just set up the next stream, and I'll get into it. I appreciate everyone who watched. Very disappointing afternoon for the Dees, but I think we've been a little bit privileged with how the Dees have played in the last few streams, so we were due for one. I appreciate everyone who watched. I appreciate all the support, and I'll see you guys in about 20 minutes' time for some Evo. Cheers.